Hello, I'm Lucy, and would you like to introduce yourselves?
I'm Joe Henry.
I'm Kim, I'm the champion for young people for the County Council.
Hi, and I'm Alan Duncan, Chairman of Lancashire Youth Partnership and work for also Lancashire Boys and Girls Clubs.
And you've just won an award for inspiring volunteering and advocacy. So, how do you feel about winning the award?
Happy, I suppose. It was really good. I weren't expecting it, to be honest. All the work I put in, and yeah.
Can you tell us why you think you won the award?
I think it's just because I've been doing a lot especially over the past few years, with the Youth Parliament. But obviously I've been involved with it for a long time.
Tell us a bit about the project you were involved in.
The project mainly, what I do is I'm a member of Youth Parliament, so I kind of do a lot of stuff. I'm setting up a website called Secondary Voice for school councils in Rosendale to communicate more with each other. And last year I got the highest in Rosendale. It was 2,210 Make Your Mark ballots for the UK Youth Parliament Make Your Mark campaign.
Who has inspired you along the way?
To name, I'd probably say mainly Hans Mundry, my youth worker and my participation worker for Rosendale. He's been there with me all the time. There's also other people that have come and gone, Carl Coughlin, and people such as people from the UK Youth Parliament, Dan, I think people like that.
If you had to dedicate this award to anyone, who would it be and why?
Hans Mundry. He's the one that originally got me into it back in the day. He used to just go into the youth club and he invited me to a youth council meeting, and from there it's just spiralled to now.
What will you be doing next?
I don't know. More with the youth council, more youth participation, but that is still to be seen.
Would you change anything about your journey to winning this award?
Hard question. No, probably not. No.
What advice would you give young people who want to follow a similar journey to you?
Just get out there and get your voice heard. Even if people laugh at you, along the way, people you think you're stupid, just get out there and just tell them what you think, and they will listen to you.
Okay, thank you for answering the questions.
You're welcome.
Now these questions are for the councillors. So, does this award category relate to your work?
Yeah, and I think Joe should be really proud of himself, and he sets a precedent for everybody else in Lancashire to get stuck in and to come forward, and for anybody else that's not already involved with the young people's service, absolutely, yeah.
What kind of challenges do you think young people face today?
Oh, am I answering it? Oh,
Anybody?
right. Do you want to answer it? Go on,
Sorry,
then.
I thought we were sharing now. I think there's many different pressures now on young people than years ago. It's about image, it's about work. I think there's a lot, and I think that's why I think being involved in an organisation and being able to give some time to other people is very valuable, because you can learn along the way as well as give something to other people.
What's your opinion of the event this evening?
It's excellent. It's there's a lot of time spent on a lot of resources going towards people in a negative way, and I think it's fantastic that we recognise and celebrate young people's achievements, who often get unnoticed in the press or in terms sometimes in youth work terms. So it's a fantastic occasion to come together and celebrate this all together, both young and old.
So, why do you think it's important to celebrate young people's achievements?
Well, I think young people get overlooked sometimes, like it's been said tonight, all you hear in the national media is negative stuff. And it's fantastic just to come to something that's positive for a change, and, and it's absolutely brilliant. And to see, all the planning that's gone into it, and to see that young people are actually doing it, all the recording and the interviewing, and and it's fantastic, yeah.
What more can be done to support young people?
I think the list is as long as a piece of string, really.
I think it's about more people getting involved, isn't it? And doing it together. It's not only about young people. While young people are important, it's about us doing it together, learning from each other, young from old, old from young, but doing it together.
Is there anything anybody would like to add?
Yeah, I think I'd just like to say something. A gentleman who had volunteered for 70 years some years ahead of you now. And he said to me, he said, you can't buy time, you can't sell me time, but I can give it because it's the most precious thing I can give to others. And I think that's what we're doing here tonight, and that's what Joe's been doing. So it's a fantastic thing what he's doing, and I'll come back and see you in 50 years.
I'll hold you to that.
So thank you all for coming, and hope you enjoy the rest of the evening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Brilliant, thanks.